Are you ready to get unstuck? Let's find out your escape route with today's Pick a Card Tarot reading. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic, and I make spiritual and mystical videos to uplift and inspire you and all that good stuff. So we'll just get straight into the reading. Let's find out how you can get unstuck from whatever situation you find yourself stuck in, and how can you create some positive forward movement in your life. So we have 4 cards for you to pick from today. Take a look at the card name as well as the art and pick whichever one is drawing on your intuition the most. So for pile 1, we have the Chariot here. For pile 2, we have the 7 of Swords. For pile 3, we have the Queen of Cups, which is normally the Queen of Pentacles. And for pile 4, we have Judgment. So pick whichever card is pulling on your intuition, and when you're ready, simply click on the timestamp in the description box to go to your reading. So welcome, pile 1. If you picked the Chariot, then you're in the right place. So let's find out how you can get unstuck. Take a moment to tap in to this reading with me. Take a deep breath and bring your energy here. Whoa, that's too many cards. Take a moment and take a deep breath with me. Let's just share our energy here. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. So I'm getting that there's a need for vulnerability here. There's a need to be a little bit unprotected. Okay, if there's a group or some sort of authority that you have been relying on to, I don't know, maybe lead you or guide you, show you which way to go, there's a need for you to kind of go a little bit off on your own here. Which may leave you feeling a little bit vulnerable. This will be in a good way, though. This will be in a way that creates movement in your life, kind of like stepping outside of your comfort zone. With the Page of Cups, I'm getting like expressing your emotions to someone could be very beneficial at this time. Being clear about what you're feeling. These are the things that are really going to create movement in your life. We have Justice as well. Ooh, so the Hierophant and Justice. Interesting. I think something has been unfair towards you, and the scales are balancing in your favor now. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of opportunities around you at this time. A lot of opportunities for movement, a lot of opportunities for something different, something new, answers to whatever problem you're stuck in. So try to be open to that, okay? Try to trust the offerings that you're receiving from the people around you. Trust these opportunities that you're coming in contact with. Okay, I feel like this vulnerability and this need for defense that you have may cause you to kind of get into this Queen of Wands energy in reverse and want to just like run away or protect yourself. Try to trust here, because I see really good things coming your way and being even available to you right now. You just have to be like open to them, okay? Unblock your sight is what I'm getting. 10 of Wands, okay. And the King of Swords. So yeah, put the work in here and share what you think with people. I'm getting like there's a need for you to be truthful and honest, and to kind of, rather than listening to someone else's authority or someone else's authority, stand in your own right. Stand in your sovereignty and autonomy here, and let that move you. Okay? No one knows better than you at this moment in time what you should be working on, what you should be working towards, what you should be paying attention to, so follow that, okay? I'm going to pull some of these cards for your escape route. How can you get unstuck from whatever situation you're in? I'm also getting like physical movement, like running or something like that might help you move energy. Something expressive. Okay, so again, we're getting truth. We have the sword here. Speak with truth. Be clear. Don't be afraid to be cutting too. Putting up boundaries, or, you know, clearing connections that aren't serving you. Clearing relationships. Setting that firm clarity, basically. Okay, and then we have the nectar. So right now, think about the things that really nourish you, that bring you life, that make you feel that life is worth living, and try to do more of those things. Try to draw more of those things in your life. Don't forget about your own nourishment here. I like how these are kind of like similar color schemes. And then we have the thread. So I feel like things are changing for you, or you may feel like you're in a new space, or you're stuck somewhere you don't want to be. Look for the thread of connection. Look for where this is leading you to or pulling you to, and try to follow that. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of these. Can we clarify the thread with one of these? There's some sort of deeper meaning here that you're supposed to find before you can move on. So if you're feeling stuck, look for that deeper meaning. Look for that thread of understanding or of importance this situation has in your life. Hunter of Death. Okay. There's some sort of transformation that needs to occur. Maybe you've actually experienced a recent loss or true death of someone. And you need to look for your thread of connection to them. Okay, take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's definitely just death as a transformation, death as a change. I do feel, though, for some of you, it could be an actual death. So look at what still connects you to them. Look at for that thread. And then I'm just going to pull two more as general. How can you get unstuck from this situation? Oh, you know. Okay. Look at this. Ancestor of Knowing. I have a feeling, you guys, that you're just looking for outside guidance more than you need to. Okay? What do you feel like you should do? What do you think you should do? I think you're making really good decisions right now, and you're not even aware of it. You know how to get unstuck. Okay? You know the answer to this riddle. I feel it. Spirit of empowerment. Yeah. A big part of this is you taking on the reins yourself. With the Hierophant in reverse, you know, it doesn't have to just be an authority figure. It can be something like a relationship ending, a marriage. It's time for you to empower yourself and follow your own knowing. Not looking for outside guidance here, okay? You are making really good decisions right now. You are making good choices, and they are supported. So to move yourself out of this situation, you know, tap into your honesty, tap into your clarity. What is your truth? And follow that. So hopefully this reading provided you with some insight. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. Comment below if it resonated. And I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Welcome to your reading pile 2. If you picked the Seven of Swords, then you are in the right place. Let's find out your escape route. How can you get unstuck from whatever situation you currently feel stuck in. So take a moment to tap into that energy of this reading. Take a deep breath with me. Okay, let's get started. So what can you do to get unstuck? Nice. We have this star in reverse. Okay, you need to get out of unrealistic fantasies right away. You know, with the Seven of Swords here, I feel like you're doing a lot of daydreaming in a way that's actually keeping you stuck. Okay, there's a need for you to be a little bit generous here. So whether that's with your time, with your energy, I'm getting like sharing food with people, sharing resources, generosity and giving outside of yourself is actually going to help move you forward. Whatever your mind is kind of stuck ruminating on, your thinking about it is keeping you in a trapped position. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Like you're stuck on the problems here, and you're going to find just like giving to others, getting into that energy of generosity and love, giving love to people is going to help move you. Okay. You may have had a recent disappointment or a past disappointment that weighs on you. And that's kind of what's keeping you stuck here with the Five of Cups. You're not seeing what's going well, okay? You're seeing what went wrong. And you're trying to control the situation. Okay, so you're fantasizing and you're thinking about it in this kind of constant way. And it might not be constant, like, you know, however much you're kind of fantasizing or thinking about it, is you trying to control the situation and not allowing things to work out in the best way possible. So a lot of the time solutions are a lot easier than we think they are, a lot more straightforward than we think they are. You just have to kind of open yourself up to maybe the solution isn't going to come from a past thought. You know what I mean? Something you already know. Maybe it's going to be something new. That's what I'm feeling, so you can let me know if it's resonating. Temperance. I'm getting do something a little bit extreme, out of your comfort zone. Yeah, do something just for the sake of like fun and enjoyment. Yeah, and we like get back into this childhood innocence, this ability to be naive, to have faith and trust in the universe, to not need to know how things are going to work out. Okay? You don't have to put so much of your energy, your mental energy there. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So we have 7, 7, 6, 6. Okay. So I'm getting like, let your guard a little bit, let your guard down a bit and have more fun. Connect to your child self. Stop trying to push and control and force the situation. Even if it's just in your mind or your head, or constantly preparing for how things are going to turn out, or trying to make it happen the way you think would be the best. Let things just play out a little bit, which I know is easier said than done, homie, like for real. I'm not even like, I know it's not as easy as I'm saying, but that's what I'm feeling. That's what's going to cause you the most movement, okay? Get out and just have some fun, give to some people, connect to some people, try to get into an energy of faith and trusting the universe. We have the Flame. So what inspires and moves you? The Gem. And what do you treasure above all else? Connect to those things. Okay? So what do you treasure? And what inspires you? Those are the energies you need right now. I'm going to let you think on this a little bit, because I feel like this is a very personal message with the Flame and the Gem. pull one more. Unconditional love. You have agape here. Unconditional love. So how can you be open enough to this situation to let it be okay? Okay, with unconditional love, it doesn't mean you have to 100% approve of whatever situation you're in or whatever you're dealing with. It's just, how can you be open enough to see that it is valid, that it might be serving your experience in some way? I'm getting like a lot of energy in your head and thinking. You need to just like do more. Put yourself into more present moment activities, even if it's something extreme. Spirit of healing, okay? So seek out healing modalities. Maybe go for something like a massage if you can, Reiki. Go to a spa, I don't know. Hunter of conflict. I feel like you need things that kind of fire you up, right? We have the flame. Things that fire you up. Things that grind your gears. If you can't get inspired in a positive way, get mad about something. Look for some conflict, okay? What an interesting message, but you need something to wake you out of this slumber. Okay, with the Seven of Swords, I get you're kind of in a slumber right now. You don't even realize how much you're focusing in on your head and your thoughts, and you're ruminating, and it's keeping you stuck. Look for joy. Dancer of joy, okay? These are the things that are going to move you. So, yeah, hopefully you got what you needed from this message. It provided some insight for how you can get unstuck from whatever situation you're currently stuck in. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Welcome. If you picked the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, then you are in the right place. So take a moment, take a deep breath with me, and tap into this reading. Let's tap into each other's energy for a moment. Okay, so right away with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys, I am getting, some advice you're getting right now is really good, and some advice you're getting right now is shady. So be open to what people are telling you and listen very carefully. Listen very carefully, because some of it is truth and some of it will benefit you and some of it will not. But this is not a time to have your ears closed. This is not a time to block out what people are saying to you. This is a time to be open and receptive and to try and hear out the advice of others. Okay? Just sort it through using your discernment. And then we have the Moon in reverse here. So I'm getting that there's something that you can't see right now about this situation. Something that is hidden from your sight. It may come to you from what other people are saying. So really pay attention right now, okay? We have the Fool. Okay, so I'm getting, take a leap of faith, do something new, something exciting, something that inspires you. Okay, so I feel like you've been kind of like going through, I feel like you've been going through a double whammy, basically some sort of heartbreak and loss, perhaps betrayal, as well as loss of resources, loss of health, loss of money. Yeah. And that's kind of what's making you feel, that's kind of what's making you feel stuck here. I'm going to pull some more cards. This energy is moving on, though. Okay? We have the Four of Wands here. So I feel like you need to commit to something new. Commit to something that isn't draining you. Commit to something that, you know, feels really good to commit to. Like, see this Fool's posture? How he's like open and excited and expansive. That's the energy you want to feel, okay? Look for that and commit to what makes you feel that. Make that your priority. Okay? And then we have this Knight of Pentacles. So I am getting this is a time to be very dedicated about what you want. Very committed, very dedicated. A good time for discipline. And we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you may have been experiencing some discord with other people. That's okay. Like, it's not gonna harm you. Let's see. Let's clarify this Two of Cups in reverse. It's kind of interesting how these energies are falling. Okay. Okay, so something had to end or change because it was keeping you stuck, okay? If you were connected to someone and, you know, things have gotten iffy with them, or there's distance, or you're not speaking anymore, like, this situation was really forced. It needed to change. Okay, it just wasn't right. Let me pull some of these for this. This is weird. Now I'm like so curious. What are you doing, pile? You're pile 3? Yeah, what are you doing, pile 3? Like, what is this? You're experiencing some shit. What is this? Okay, you're going to get a lot more abundance if you leave this partnership behind, okay? You're going to get a lot more abundance if you capitalize on your skills, on your efficiency, and on what you are good at. So don't worry too much. Oh, my bracelet is just like unraveling. Don't worry too much about, you know, trying to work with people at this time. If you really feel like you can't work with anyone at this time, that's fine. Go it alone. You're going to do a good job. Okay? You're going to do a good job. I feel like fear of betrayal is holding you back a little bit with other people. That's fine. Just move on from that. Okay? Whatever you can commit yourself to that feels expansive is going to bring in abundance here. It's going to bring in success. For some of you, it might be healing or physical or emotional wellness. Let's see. How can you get unstuck? Really capitalize on your skills right now. See how you can use them. Okay, we have the Mentor and the Cave. So look for a teacher or a guide right now. And kind of like, this is a time to really dive deep. Dive deep into something. We have the Flame. So the Flame lives in the cave. Very interesting. So there's something that you need to find to move forward. Like I said, it's probably what is hidden from you, okay? Like there's a lot of kind of like darkness in this reading. A lot of like shrouded energy. You have 3 very dark cards here. The Moon in reverse, right? The snakes whispering in her ear. You need to figure out a truth here. This is like a riddle or a puzzle. You need to figure out what this is. There's something in this circumstance that is going to inspire a whole new life for you, a whole new world for you. So try to find what that is and connect to some sort of guide with the Mentor energy. Connect to someone you see that, you know, is a little bit farther down the road that you want to be down. Okay? I'm going to pull 3 of these. How can you get unstuck, pile 3s? What is your escape route? Search this mystery here, though, okay? Whatever is hidden from you will be revealed. Just kind of look for it. Don't be scared of it at this time. If there's like darkness or, you know, lies, don't be afraid of them. Try to just be open to listening. The Dancer of Frustration. Spirit of empowerment. The ancestor of protection. Okay. So if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling angry, if you're feeling, any of these kind of fiery negative emotions towards someone, let them move you. Okay? These are the energies of empowerment. Anger is a form of empowerment, right? Anger occurs when our boundaries are pushed or crossed and we are getting empowered to do something about it. So try to use this frustration, this energy to empower yourself. Okay? If there's people you need to protect here, if there's loved ones you want to look after, use this frustration to empower yourself to their protection. Okay? You get what I'm saying. If you're in this situation, you will know exactly what I mean. If there's no one that you're meant to look after here, if there's no one you're personally protecting, then just you are protected at this time, okay? But I am getting like this jaguar energy. Step into this like mama bear kind of energy. Just like ready to fucking wolf, like ready to kill for your pack, ready to die for the ones that you love. And I'm definitely not suggesting you kill anyone or die or anything like that, but that energy, right? Let it build you up into that strength and that power, and that's what's going to move you forward. So this is what I'm seeing for you, pile 3. Definitely let me know if it resonated in the comments if you want to. Hopefully this reading provides some insight, some useful information for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day and subscribe to my channel. So welcome, pile 4. If you pick the Judgment card, then you are in the right place. Let's get into your reading. So take a moment to tap into my energy, tap into the energy of the reading. We'll take a deep breath together. Okay, wow. So right away we have the Devil coming up. So I'm getting some sort of toxic attachment here. I think you're being controlled by one of the 4 primal emotions: lust, rage, fear. I forget the other one. There's one more. Maybe it will come to me. I'm pretty sure there's 4. I feel like they're controlling you right now. One of those is controlling you right now. It's really killing your discipline. Okay. Wow, you have a lot of cards coming out. So we have like, I feel like you're focused on something that was taken from you, someone that took advantage of you, and it's causing delay. It's causing a pause. Okay? You're like looking back. You're playing out this past story over and over again. You're ruminating on what happened, and this is why things are frozen, because your mind is living in the past, okay, to some extent, and it's coming from one of these 4 or 3 primal emotions. So there's a need for you to like bring yourself into balance here, to take on a more objective view of this situation, a more spiritual view. Okay, and I'm not saying like deny your emotions here, but try to zoom out your perspective. Try to see from a few different angles or a few different sides so you can have more understanding. There's definitely a call to balance. If you have been indulging in any substances, okay, alcohol, any drugs, etc., try to bring some balance with that at this time, okay? There's a need for you to, it's slowing you down and keeping you stuck, okay? So there may be a need for some of you to abstain fully, for others of you maybe just a little bit, cutting back or cutting down, balancing these habits, okay? If you're smoking like a lot of weed, maybe smoke a little bit less, you know what I'm saying? I know like substances can be tricky because sometimes, you know, they're the things that are keeping you afloat. But if you can cut back, try to. Okay? Set some limits. Okay. Yeah, you're like stuck in this energy of worry. there's a need for you to kind of appreciate what's around you. Start to get into a more, you know, communing with nature, communing with the world mindset. Just take a look at this energy here with this Nine of Pentacles and how she's holding this bird, right? I'm getting like, instead of focusing on the darkness, focusing on the fear, focusing on the past, try to look at what's in front of you in the present moment, okay? This reminds me of the other day. I was having coffee with a friend of mine, and we were sitting outside, and it was a beautiful day, and we were talking about how we've been or how we are doing, and she's like, oh, I'm miserable right now. And I was like, why? Like, what do you have to be miserable about? And it was something from a couple of weeks ago. And she was like, it's just on my mind. And I was like, well, you know, what about like this sunny day or this beautiful coffee or, you know, the fact that we're sitting here connecting with each other. And just the way her mindset was, you know, she was stuck in that past event still. That's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. If you can bring yourself more into the present moment, that'll help, okay? Some of you may actually have an addiction to negative thinking, an addiction to worry or fear. We worry as an attempt to keep ourselves safe. So, I don't know. But maybe look for safety around you instead? I don't know. Okay, let's pull more cards and see. How can you get unstuck here? Definitely connecting with nature, animals. Okay, we have the unseen and we have apocalypse. So that's an unveiling of truth. Okay, and we have two eyes in the center here, which is just interesting. We're going to see what third card comes out, and Eros. Okay. So there may be a need for you to use and express your sexual passion more, your sexual desire, and those feelings, okay? With Eros. Letting that energy move through you in a healthier way. Maybe for some of you, you know, you're depleting yourself energetically. Maybe for some of you, you're repressing yourself energetically. Look into your sexual energy right now and how you're using it. If you want to, I actually have a pick a card called How to Heal Your Sexual Energy, or what's going on with your current sexual energy. That could be of use to you. Okay, bring that into balance a little bit, or express it more. I'm getting like a need to express here. And then with the unseen and the apocalypse, okay, there's an unveiling of truth that needs to occur. So whatever you're using this fear or this worry of the past or this focus on this negative circumstance to avoid, you need to look at the truth that's underneath it, okay, with apocalypsis. And this may not be a truth that necessarily feels good. It might be a truth that kind of like breaks a little bit, you know, breaks your reality a little bit. And with the unseen, like connect to the forces of spirit, connect to the unseen world, you know, talk to your guides, talk to God, whatever it is that helps you connect to that energy. Ask them for help, ask them for guidance with the unseen. I'm getting that things are also working out behind the scenes in your favor here. What is the truth that you are not seeing? It may be tied to your sexual energy, it may not be. Very interesting pile for it. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards. So the ancestor of illusion. So there we go with the truth, right? And an unveiling. What are the illusions that are surrounding you right now? Illusion can be a force for truth. You know what I mean? Sometimes we use illusion to unveil what is true in a deeper way. I'm getting all philosophical now. Okay, let's see. What's your escape route? We have spirit of truth again. Like, holy shit, you guys. It's truth. Okay, try to be honest with yourself. What are you using this addiction for? This coping mechanism for? This toxic behavior or thought pattern? Whatever it is you're stuck in. What are you using it for? Try to be honest, okay? You have illusion, truth, and healing. Okay, so this is definitely healing your relationship to illusion and truth. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, Pal 4. Definitely let me know if it resonated in the comments. Hopefully this provided you with some insight into what you're going through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.